What exactly do you want to look at today? All right, you'll probably start asking them that question. So if you are going to be coached, you give that to your coach.
CPD trainer Annie Boat has spent the day teaching delegates the basics of successful coaching. Now she's about to let them put their newfound skills into practice on each other.
The big exercise is to make sure that they get experience of coaching, because it's so important. We can't just talk about it all day. Yes, we have to talk about it because people have to understand what it is, what it isn't, how it works and how to do it. So they need to get that understanding. But the way that they really get what it's about is to experience it for themselves. Just write down whatever thing it is that you'd like to change, be different, whatever. I've put some questions up there that might just help you to get started. So, you know, I mean, it could be absolutely anything. Work or home. What I asked them to do was to work in threes: coach, coachee, observer. I also gave them a script to help them to make it a lot easier. So again, they pretty much couldn't get it wrong, and it just meant that they could experience the power of coaching for themselves.
I would really like to get myself into a fitness programme that I wouldn't give up.
I want to be able to chair that meeting effectively so there are positive outcomes.
What do you think you can have realistically achieved by the next meeting?
Give me 5 more alternative ways of your reference writing.
Yeah,
So
a week is the maximum.
The delegates have already learned the importance of breaking the end goal into smaller, achievable mini-goals. Annie has also explained the importance of asking open questions, those beginning with what, how and if.
Whilst the delegates are doing the exercise, I go round and I listen into what they're doing, and I just give them any tips or any pointers that I can, and I like to try and draw their attention to things as well.
You want to go from researching a website to actually
Writing it.
have written the content by next week.
No, it's going to take a long time.
Right.
So break the goal down even more then. All right, so what point could you have got to, let's say, by next Thursday?
I would like to be able to help students who are bright but don't have English as a first language be better at history.
what do you think you need to be
So hopefully by next week.
What are you doing now? Come on, observer.
Jumping straight.
You're jumping ahead. So the observer isn't necessarily going to pick up when a question's leading, or they've asked 2 or 3 at once, or it's a big, long, waffly question. So my job is to go around, have a look, give them tips, give them pointers to say, look, you know, try doing this, and that'll take your coaching to the next level.
You're trying to evaluate where you can get to before you've worked out what you need to do.
That's the important point, and that's why it's not natural. So it's just about getting them to think it through in terms of their lifestyle and how it's going to fit in, and that's why I said to you, when exactly you're going to do it, because otherwise, you know, I'll do it next week, it ain't going to happen. It's a lot easier to talk to somebody if you're not an expert in that area, because you don't make assumptions.
The big plan is for Deborah to reduce her wardrobe by a particular date in July. But this week she's going to sort out her tops, and she's going to do it by bedtime on Sunday night.
Brilliant. Are you happy with that one action?
I am, yeah.
That's your mini goal?
Yeah.
Good.
My first step is throw them on the bed, so I have to do it before I go to bed on Sunday.
The practical exercise is the big light bulb moment for people. That's the point where they do tend to get it. It really doesn't matter what the coaching's about. It's the fact that if you've experienced it for yourself, the goal can be anything. You know, it could be absolutely anything that people want to change or be different. The whole idea with coaching is that by the end of the session, they should go away, your client should go away with an achievable action plan, you know, little action steps that they can just go away and do very, very easily. And they've already done them, you know, 3 people have already emailed me saying, I've done it, and they've checked in on each other. So that wardrobe was cleared out.